All songs from Slipknot's The End so far ranked from worst to best. Let's disagree in the comments. Coming in at the bottom of The End so far for me is going to be Medicine for the Dead. And I know. A lot of maggots like this one. I do not. The awkward lyrical phrasing and the stop-start instrumentals, it makes it feel like more of a Frankenstein's monster than any sort of a real one with any kind of narrative substance. You guys in the comment section, explain the plot of Medicine for the Dead to me. It's the devil and I in musical quantification, but it's just lyrical abominations in the words that I cannot decipher. And I do like Corey Taylor's vocal delivery on the "Drink Me," but I gotta tell him something. Marilyn Manson called. Oh, and the Bible. The Bible called too. They want their line back. Drink me! Coming in at second from bottom is going to be Adderall. As an introduction track, I really like the mood and the scope of this track. But while it is a more functional intro, it doesn't stand up on its own as a fully fleshed out tune. On the positive side of this hard pill to swallow for you guys, the thing I like most about this track is that it branches so far out of what Slipknot typically do in their music. And so it does beat out Medicine for the Dead, which is a zombie retread of The Devil and I. Number 10, and keep in mind, I really enjoy this album a lot. So, Medicine for the Dead is the very bottom of the barrel for me. Everything else is pretty darn good. So we got, at the number 10 spot, we got Finale. This is a well-built tune that builds into what some maggots may enjoy, but the repetition of the chorus just grates on my nerves a bit. And beyond the level of enjoyment that I get from Mr. Taylor screaming about the ultimatums and the tangled knots, I do like that this album has several references to knots in the lyrics. And this is a well-built tune that builds into what some maggots may enjoy, but the repetition of the chorus grates on my nerves beyond the level of enjoyment that I get as Mr. Taylor screams about ultimatums and tangled knots. Now that touches on something that I really love about this album. The band Slipknot is doing references to knots. I do like that the band are doing that this time around. It's pretty naughty. Get it? Number 9 on the End So Far, or the whatever this album's called. I know the vinyl's got the wrong title on there. Yin. Yin is a song that I usually skip when I'm listening to this album, but when I play Yin, it's good. There is a restraint and a change in the band that I appreciate, but with Yin, it's a little bit sluggish in spots. I wish this pain could last forever. It has a nice nostalgic feel that transports me back to 2004 while hanging out in Hot Topic in South Carolina. So that's great. Number 8. Bless you. Acidic. Originally, I had Acidic all the way down at the bottom with Medicine for the Dead. Acidic was a little better, but I didn't like it at all. The bluesy feel really threw me for a loop. But Acidic is more than a blues song. Acidic is a musical experience that changes forms every few seconds. It's varied vocal effects and some of the best guitar I've ever heard from Slipknot are in this track. This is one to keep your ears on, folks. If you were turned off initially, listen again. Jim and Mick really built an entire universe with the guitar work on Acidic. Check out, real quick, check out that artwork, man. That looks like some Slipknot stuff right there, and that does too. Number 7, Chapeltown Rag. Chapeltown has been out for a while, and honestly, I've just gotten sick of it. I've played it so much. I tried to take that out of the equation, but I can't. I've played with this one into the ground, and I've waited. I waited on this album to come out, and I just played it over and over, and to the point of insanity. And I think this song could have been in my top 4, but I ruined it. I can't take that back because I'm stoned like a beast. Stoned like a beast. The end so far is H377, which you guys love to tell me I pronounce wrong, but that's just how I say it. It is what it is. Go to H377. It's a it's a grower. H377 is a grower for me. I didn't get the praise on day 1 of album release, but the rapid fire insanity of the lyrics and the full brunt of the 9-member Assault team, this makes this a Slipknot song for the ages, in my opinion. And some strong eye-popping lyrics and a maniacal laughter in there that only the great big mouth could pull off a cackle like that. Are you okay, buddy? I almost threw a microphone at you, man. I'm sorry. He's okay. Number 5! I gotta calm down, man. That was a little bit excessive. Heirloom. You all hate this song, and that's okay. I didn't realize how divided Slipknot fans were over Slipknot and Stone Sour. I didn't realize that was a big thing. It's definitely a vibe straight out of House of Golden Bone, part whatever, I think 1, but with much stronger guitar harmonies. And I really like the clean vocals that Corey does here, and the guitar work and the lyrics. I like everything. I listen hard to try to hear some clown noises or tortilla sound effects. But yes, they're I don't know if they're in there or not. This sounds like Stone Sour. It sounds fantastic. Sorry, I'm not sorry. 4, Warranty. This one has really cheesy lyrics, but I finally got in on the joke, and it's pretty funny, and it's a pretty quality song. What is a Panzer? It's a World War II tank. I had to Google that, so bands always impress me when I have to Google what the heck the lyrics mean. The attitudes and lyrics of this song remind me of All Out Life in concept, and that's certainly a highlight in the Not catalog. The chanting parts do get on my nerves, but, and this is a big part, this is featured heavily in my top 3 picks for the album. This song gets better and better as the seconds tick away. Mental prison. Inside your mental prison, you maggot. Number 3 song on the new Slipknot album, The Dying Song. One of Slipknot's best singles, in my opinion. Out of the 27 singles that they've released, this is in the definitive top 10 for me. My vocal cords are just wrecked every time I get to rocking this song down the road, and I can never play it just once. The final 2 choruses, and 27 singles, 27 seconds. That is no coincidence. Or is it? Now we're at my top 2 tracks on the new Slipknot album, and coming in at number 2, Hive Mind. My top 2 choices from the end went head to head within my head, within my mind. And while the Hive Mind did have a near unbeatable strategy up there, some good old-fashioned kinkiness finally dominated in the end so far. Like the Dying Song before it, Hive Mind has one of the best climaxes in history, with a brutal double punch that leaves me wanting to get etches into my skin forever. Like, yes, I'm thinking about getting a Hive Mind tattoo. The line that nearly made Hive Mind the greatest Slipknot song ever is this. Hold on, there's a river around you. Swim hard for the other side. Don't drown to spite your critics. Just blow a kiss goodbye. Hold on, there's a river around you. Corey, I'm not drowning in my comments section. I'm just going to make a video about the 4,000 comments calling me an idiot of the cringe. Okay, you guys have been waiting for this. This is the #1 song on the new Slipknot record, Decide. The strongest song on the end so far is Decide. The one that emerged from its bloody scrape with the hive mind and came out victorious is the very sadomasochistic track. This one grabbed me from first listen and kept hold of me. It kept me out of the hive mind. This is a song that's made me cry. It healed my anxiety and depression a bit. It made me dance around on top of my end tables in my underwear. And it encourages me. In life and on this amazing place that we call Earth. The lyrics are profound. Look at this. Listen to this. A fool is only he who fools again. Every verse is packed with meaningful stuff like that. The chorus of the song feels like it was written about what I personally am experiencing in 2022. It's incredible. And if you're not into subtleties, they also mention knots in the lyrics of this one, so that's heavy metal. The obsessed and the obsessor trade places, something from nothing. There's melodic parts throughout and an epic finale that starts to go full Custer mode before ending in a nearly 2-minute instrumental Frankenstein's monster crafted by 9 chefs in the kitchen. Gordon Ramsay, you better get out of there because the 9 are back and they're cooking. And this has been the end so far.